Picture this, a legendary alt-rock trio vanishing from the spotlight for over 30 years, only to burst back with fresh tunes and live performances that could redefine nostalgia. That's the electrifying news surrounding Hüsker, the band founded by Bob Mould after the breakup of Hüsker Dü, and it's got fans of 90s indie rock buzzing with excitement. But here's where it gets controversial. Can a reunion really recapture that raw energy, or is it just a cash grab? Stick around as we dive into the details, and you might just discover why this comeback feels like a timely gift to music lovers everywhere. Hüsker, the alternative rock group that emerged from the ashes of Hüsker Dü, that iconic punk-inspired band known for their high-energy anthems and emotional depth, has officially reformed. Led by frontman Bob Mould, along with original bassist David Barbe and drummer Malcolm Travis, they're set to hit the stage for their first concerts and music release in more than 3 decades. Scheduled for May 2026, the lineup includes 2 nights in New York City at Webster Hall on May 2nd and 3rd, and 2 in London at Kentish Town Forum on May 23rd and 24th. It's a full-circle moment for a band whose sound blended gritty guitars with heartfelt lyrics, influencing countless indie acts. Kicking things off is their brand-new single, House of Dead Memories, a track that Mould describes in a recent chat with Rolling Stone as a straightforward breakup song. Nothing groundbreaking for him personally, but the riff? Oh, it's pure Hüsker magic. He fondly recalls the joy of laying it down in the studio with the trio for the first time in ages, a process that felt like rediscovering an old spark. For those new to this, think of alt-rock as a genre that mixes alternative sensibilities with rock's rebellious edge. Hüsker was a pioneer, blending Hüsker Dü's post-punk roots with more melodic, radio-friendly vibes. This isn't Hüsker's first attempt at a comeback, though. As Mould explains in the same interview, they briefly reunited back in 2011 for their 20th anniversary, but it didn't quite click. Everyone parted ways thinking, maybe not yet. Mould was deep into his solo journey, releasing albums like his latest, March's Here We Go Crazy, which showcases his ongoing creativity. But last year, when the 3 reconvened in the studio, something shifted. The timing felt perfect, leading to this full-fledged revival. And this is the part most people miss. What's next for Hüsker depends entirely on how fans respond. Mould wisely cautions against over-promising, saying he doesn't want to get out too far in front of the skis, a skiing metaphor for not jumping ahead recklessly. Public reactions will dictate if more songs or shows follow, with all 3 members fully committed to whatever path feels authentic. It's a refreshing take on band dynamics, reminding us that true reunions prioritize genuine connection over hype. For example, take bands like Pixies or the Stone Roses, who returned after long hiatuses and either soared or stumbled based on audience enthusiasm, a real-life lesson in the unpredictability of nostalgia-driven comebacks. The single drops via Granary Music BMG, and fans can look forward to a special reissue next month for Record Store Day, a 4x LP boxed set of their debut album, Copper Blue, the Singles Collection. It's a nod to their roots, packaged for collectors who cherish vinyl's tactile appeal. On a related note, Hüsker Dü enthusiasts will be thrilled by the upcoming live box set, 1985, The Miracle Year, also releasing next month. If you're curious about Hüsker's legacy, check out Eric Harvey's insightful review of their reissued albums Copper Blue, Beaster, and File Under Easy Listening. It's a great way for newcomers to understand how their blend of aggression and melody paved the way for modern indie sounds. Now, let's stir the pot a bit. Reunions like this often spark debate. Some argue they dilute a band's legacy, turning iconic music into mere nostalgia acts, while others see them as heartfelt celebrations of shared history. Is Hüsker's return a triumph of enduring friendship, or a risky venture that might not live up to the originals? And here's a controversial twist. What if these shows expose how much the music world has changed, making old-school alt-rock feel out of place in today's streaming era? We'd love to hear your take. Do you believe bands should call it quits after their prime, or is revisiting the past a valid way to keep the fire alive? Share your opinions in the comments. Agree, disagree, or add your own reunion stories.